Now, we play the I'm a Celebrity music because our next guest is the reigning king of the jungle, streamer, Manchester United fan, and budding darts player, Angry Ginge. Hi, Ginge.
Rose.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Ginge.
Hello there, you okay?
Yeah, we're good. Better. Yeah, good to see you. I know you're doing a bit of work with Specsavers, so tell us a bit about that first.
Yeah, here with Specsavers today, of course, Micah Richards has been taken over as the assistant manager. And of course, as usual, Micah thought he could try and get one up on me. He'll be learning about that the hard way today. And yeah, I'm excited to see what the game holds, and I'm sure he'll try his little tactics that he tries, but ultimately I'm here to put 8 past him.
Is this the Specsavers looking for the worst team in the country again?
Yeah, it is indeed. I mean, they meant to improve the team, and they've got Micah Richards in. So I think the first season ever, they're going to go backwards.
Bit of City United.
The team that won it last year, we spoke to them on the show. They got a fair bit of notoriety, and things picked up for them. So they'll be hoping you and Micah can work your magic.
Well, yeah. Listen, I mean, from looking at the videos, they don't need magic; they need a bloody miracle, mate. But listen, as long as Micah does his best, that's all they can hope for.
Yeah. Now, things are picking up for your team as well, aren't they, Manchester? We're just saying you've gone from Angry Ginge. You just Ginge at the moment because Michael Carrick's coming, because it's feeling a whole lot better at your place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so much better. Even the atmosphere at Old Trafford when you go there now, it's so much more lively. We've definitely turned it around as so far. Of course, there's still, I think, 12 games left this season, so don't count your chickens before your eggs have hatched. But from what we're seeing, there's vast improvements. Players are playing to their strengths, and we're enjoying what we're seeing.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing once a week, and everybody around them is playing twice a week. They've played a lot less games than everybody else already. So it's in their favour. They should finish top 4, definitely, but even higher, possibly.
Yeah, I think they definitely get top 4. I think the 1 game a week and 2 games a week, that's not our problem, is it? We got knocked out, so we'll if we can only play one, we'll play one. If the other teams want to try and for the other trophies, let them. But at the end of the day, we're doing what's best for us, and overall, at the minute, it's going very well.
Would you like to see him stay? I know it's very early on and nobody's got to make a call on it at the moment, but I mean, he's got a pretty good chance of getting it full time based on what we've seen so far.
Well, I mean, his first game was against Man City, who was second in the league, and he we almost took the mick out of Man City. Then the second game was top of the league, the best team in England at the minute, apparently. And we took the mick there as well. And then we did the job versus Fulham. If it carries on like that, I think he's earned the right to get the job.
God, blimey, honestly, talk about change of mood.
Well, it's bound to be, isn't it?
3 games, for goodness'
I mean,
sake.
yeah, you say that.
Honestly.
Should that bloke, I mean,
It's only 3 games, but I mean, the way we played City off the park, it should have been 6-0 that day.
Wow! Look, you've got to be enjoying yourself. I don't blame you for that. That lad can now think about getting his hair cut. We were saying earlier on. So I mean,
Yeah.
you're all rooting for him to get the 5 wins, so because he can get rid of that terrible Barnet he's got at the moment.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that adds a bit of pressure to the players. That more than anything.
Yeah, it probably does.
I think a lot of them are thinking about that poor lad.
Imagine sitting behind him at Old Trafford. It must be a nightmare. They'll be the ones, won't they? It's like a restricted view.
Does he go, though? Is he a match-going
I don't know if he's a match-going fan or not. So yeah, it's an interesting time to you. But what's being the king of the jungle? What difference has that made? You're a bit of a familiar face to people anyway, if they see you on social media and stuff. But I suppose it gives you a kind of different sort of fame, doesn't it, when you're on ITV every night?
Yeah, it's a bit different. You get stopped a bit more in public and stuff like that. But in terms of what I do when I got back, the first time, I think the same day I landed, I went straight to the gym and cracked on as usual. And then obviously enjoyed Christmas. And then I just crack on, same old. Nothing changed for me day to day personally.
Yeah. Now, you've been playing a bit of darts. Your mates were Luke Littler, who used to sort of followed you in your streaming days. But is that right? You fancy going to tour school? You think you got a chance?
No, I don't think I've got a chance, if I'm being totally honest with you. But yeah, Q School, I mean, more for the experience. What harm can it do? Just go there, see what it's about, enjoy it, take it in, and then obviously, in my opinion, I'm half decent for the amount of play. So if I ever wanted to, in a few years, lock in and practice for the 4 or 5 hours a day, and you never know. Nothing's impossible.
Have you played against Luke? What does he say about your darts?
Well, Luke says I'm actually quite decent. I think I've played against him a couple of times, and every time I've took a leg off him, and then I played him. I think it was early last year, and I missed one dart double to beat him.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's impressive. You must be quite good.
That's sounding pretty good, but you don't. As you say, you'd have to put the hours in if you wanted to take it seriously.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not going to rock up and think I've got a chance. I'm going to be honest. I'll rock up. I probably won't even win a game. Never mind a leg. So we'll just see. We'll see what happens. See what it's about, and then you never know. In a few years, I might lock in and try.
So what is the process for Q School then, Ginge? What do you have to do? You have to just sort of register your interest. You go along and play in a sort of tournament in a sports centre somewhere and hope to go through the rounds.
Yeah, so you you don't have to register your interest. Apply. You got to pay to turn up, and then once you get paid through, when you get put through, you'll play your rounds. There's a couple of rounds of it, and then if you win Q School, you get a tour card.
And when's your first game? Do you know when you're going to be doing it?
Well, Q School won't be until I believe January next year. So I've got a fair bit to wait yet.
You got plenty of time to practice. I saw Luke Littler saying that he'll never be as good as the Power. This was after Luke Humphries says he feels that he is the greatest that Luke Littler is the greatest darts player that has ever lived. But I mean, yeah, what do you make of that as someone who's a pal of his?
I think Luke Littler is well within his way to becoming the best dart player to ever live. I think the thing that makes Phil so iconic is his consistency over so many years and his record of 16 world titles. I think Luke Littler, I think everyone around him and only watches darts understand he's more than capable of that. But I mean, it's up to Luke really what he wants to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's 16 world titles with the level of competition. Not that Phil the Power didn't have competition, but it feels like it's a harder thing to achieve these days, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you compare the averages from back in the day to now, and then also the crowds with the boo and etc., it's a totally different game. It's modernised. It's totally different. But at the end of the day, you can only play against who you're up against.
Yeah, absolutely. And you still playing a bit? We've seen you at Soccer Aid and stuff.
Yeah. You scored, didn't you, last year? I'm pretty sure. I remember right.
No, I didn't score. I got man of the match though. So
I'd say that. Yeah, I knew you'd done well. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So if selected this year, you'll go again, will you? Oh, have we lost Ginge there?
Oh no! Say that again. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, if you get a chance to play again, you'd be up for it. I take it, Ginge. You have to play in Soccer Aid.
Oh, 100%. I would never turn that down. Never in a million years.
What were the pinch me moments then when you looked around you and the other players you were playing with? Can you remember?
Yeah, I think that there was a time someone went down injured. I was just stood there chatting to Gary Neville and Michael Carrick, which is unbelievable. And then obviously going into the changing rooms, Wayne Rooney, playing against the likes of Tevez, Trezeguet. And then I think the biggest pinch me moment was when the crowd were chanting Angry Ginge at Old Trafford. So I thought, yeah, that was nothing will ever get better than that.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah. Well, look, good to talk to you. All the best. Thanks very much for joining us.
No worries. Thank you very much.
There we are. That's the King of the Jungle, Manchester United supporting Angry Ginge.